And with that, we are online. Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Clearsoft. I'm Jessie, and back in our series of good games. We are here with more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Yo, what is up? Welcome back. Yo, Chaz, glad to have you back. Good evening. I hope your day is going well. Can we get a Steam refund on this RPG? It's only got 2 buildings and it killed someone. Yeah, true. I am, This JRPG kind of sucks. Gonna be honest with you, I was really expecting better. I was really hoping, you know, JRPG spin-off from the creators of Danganronpa 1 and 2 and everyone's favorite Ultra Despair Girls. You know, I thought there'd be a bit more of a banger, but I'm a bit disappointed. There's 2 buildings. There's a massive, like, loading screen between them. We don't have, like, seamless world immersion here. I gotta say, the soundtrack's pretty good, though. I gotta give them credit for the soundtrack. Yeah, this shit kind of sucks, though. I haven't even had any combat. All we had was 1 person die instantly. I should have invested in some plot armor. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Yeah, this is someone's, they booted up RPG Maker for the first time and they made their first little project. I'm so happy for them. I've been thinking about it for a while, but Kokichi and Kaido don't get along. I trust you to help out, Kaido. Good luck with Maki. Okay. Still a little sus of Samuki. I think the only person I'm not suspect, well, I don't know. Everyone's so suspicious this time around. It's hard to say. It's hard to say at the moment.
I sort of like this body. Not as much as Himiko likes hers, though.
What? Huh? You like these disappointing graphics?
You know...
Wow, Samuki's not an indie head, apparently.
They're not that disappointing, you know? They're kind of stylish. I like them.
Actually, I know, right? Wait, that was a compliment. I see you. Classic gamers. You gotta stick to your guns on this one. AAA games only. Mia's avatar should still be on the side of the chapel. Let's head to the chapel right away. But before that, let's check the map. It's only our 2nd time here. Yes, I definitely need that map to navigate between the 2 buildings that exist in this tiny-ass world.
Before we proceed to the chapel, why don't we examine the map over there? We can confirm together where everyone was when the incident occurred. Perhaps that will give us some sort of clue.
That does sound helpful. The 2 maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. World, you could call it that. 1 mansion, 1 chapel. And a big-ass river. Let's check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Samuki had the dining room, Kaido the roof, and Gonta the outside. Indeed. I still don't trust, man. I don't trust. I feel like while we were in the kitchen, Samuki could have snuck out of the dining hall and could have done some bad stuff. Alright, this is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle of the map. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. I still think there's like a Pac-Man scrolling thing. You can go off the side of one side of the map and then end up on the other side. This map was made by Mio. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro. Even if you have no friends.
Oh,
Indeed.
you're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating.
Alright, this like oddly supportive and then also like super rude at the same time. Excuse me? You know, I appreciate it though. Regardless, I appreciate their support. They kind of got a point though. Maps can be quite calming to just look at. And by maps, I mean specifically the Skyrim map I had hanging in my room. Yeah. Y'all know what's up. Okay, well actually though, I had that Oblivion map first. Now that one was... I had the Oblivion map and then I had another smaller Shivering Isles map. Oh. Just from a map design, just so aesthetically pleasing. Not very, you know, like... Not the most like realistic geography, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. You can use magic to write over any plot hole in the Elder Scrolls, so it's all good.
Oh, Shuichi? Could you come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way.
Is it the toilet paper? It's the toilet paper. There it is.
This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
Look, man, when the call of nature strikes, sometimes you gotta go anywhere. You might as well be prepared.
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
No, we had to stock up. Fucking the pandemic just started and all these freaks going out stocking up on toilet paper just to like walk out and fucking go maskless like a week later. Unbelievable. Yo, Rosa. Hey, welcome back. Glad to have you back. I hope you're doing well. Hey, yes, I love joining a fine chibi Kibo. I love it. I love it so much. This is the only chibi robo I need in my life.
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Wait. Oh, wait, this is important. Do you have a butthole? This is important. Don't leave. I need to know.
Still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Can Shuichi still top?
For Kibo? That is the new question we need to investigate. Yo, Simon! Hey, welcome back, Simon Bees. I hope you're doing well. I hope your day's going good. Yes, Chibo, if you will. Oh, that's good. A Chibi Robo might as well be Chibo. The Chibo Kibo. Yeah, that's hella good.
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this?
Could this be related to the case? Absolutely. Are you for real? You know this is Danganronpa we're talking about, right? Okay, is there a way to like walk off the side here? Was I right or was I completely out of pocket? I may have been just completely wrong. Man, okay, never mind then. In which case that takes me back to the drawing board. I don't know how someone could have crossed the river without that little bridge component, or even more so, Smoogie says she saw Mew out here. What does that mean? Unless, of course, Smoogie is lying to try and make up like a fake alibi type deal. Oh, Groundhog! Hey, welcome back! What is up? I hope you're doing well. I can't stay, but I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Yo, what is up? Always glad to say hi. Always glad to see y'all. Also, if Kiva needs some adjustments, just ask Mew to... Oh, wait. Too late. Oof. Oof. Damn. That's so sad. I'm sorry, Kivo. You may never have the booty hole. Okay. Who amongst us would actually be brave enough to come up to Mew and be like, hey, can you add a butthole to my robot boyfriend? It's important. I need it for reasons. Okay, so Mew's perverted enough. She'd probably do it. She'd make fun of you first, but she would actually do it. Gotta give her props for that.
Huh? Why is the bridge here?
Indeed. If it's snowing this much, any clues might be buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted?
Oh my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but it's cold. See, that's where you gotta wear your techwear poncho indoors. Like a real jackass.
I apologize for earlier.
No need to apologize.
I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway.
Aw, Kibo, baby. You had nothing to apologize for. Look, he already gave me his robo pelvis panties. I mean, what else is there? Yeah, 7B is true. Groundhog Mew would be thrilled. You're so right. This is canon. I believe it. All right, where's this fanfic? The fanfic where Mew installs a butthole on Akiva. Yeah, Simon, she would laugh her ass off and probably tell everyone else, but she'd do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She would make fun of you mercilessly, but she would still do it. So, you know, respect for being a real one.
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river?
So it is. Whoops, my hand slipped. My hand slipped, my ass.
It's not some other signboard, right? You said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. So that's what happened.
That's right, and we sadly did not crawl on our knees.
But
Ridiculous.
But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side.
What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right?
From the chapel of the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Indeed, it goes the other way.
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving.
Think later on your detective investigation. The part where you definitely need to be thinking and using your noggin. So of course, that is the Kaito way, right? Think later. Thinking is a future Kaito problem, not for today. Yeah, Simon, right. And everyone called Shuichi a sub. You cannot forget this important fact. A very important tidbit. Super, super important. Incredibly relevant. Of course, Shuichi, denying his true nature, would not crawl on the ground, even though we all know it to be true.
All right, for now, we need to investigate the scene.
Yeah, tell me about the scene.
Oh, I wonder if the point where you can go across the two is the river itself?
Because if the river loops... Ah. Okay. Because my theory was that it would loop around like Pac-Man or something. But I tried over there and it didn't work. But what if either... Maybe it only goes one way? Or my new theory... Oh shit, there she is. Damn, she died in the real world and she died in the game. Okay, because my new current theory is that maybe only the river part is the part that loops. Like it's all a massive fountain and they like recycle the water because, you know, they're being super eco-friendly and stuff. And when it cycles around, maybe Mew said she slipped and then took the bridge and used it like a raft, went down, and then that put her on the other side by the mansion without crossing the bridge, the little loading area. And that allowed Smoogie to potentially see her across the way. But if her body's here, then does that mean someone moved her? Or she went to the mansion and went back and then died? I'm not entirely sure yet. Oh, Rosa, thank you for the glasses. Oh, so good. I still can't get over how well that works. Groundhog, but yeah, I gotta go. If I don't pop back in later, have a good stream. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Groundhog. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her.
so
That's right, Kibo found her first.
So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year.
Wow, no one's gonna call her on her bluff. You know what? Fair. We're all used to Himiko's just literally whatever at this point.
The logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Okay, that little rotate Tsumugi was doing made me think she was about to break into the little Club Penguin dance. The like boom boom, do a little wave. To that side, boom, do the cabbage patch. Pop all the moves. Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
footprints in the snow, so it's probably not a clue.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, let's get pumped and investigate. If we can find a new clue here, we can clear my name. I'm gonna give it my all, but not because I don't trust you or anything like that. It's just that after hearing all that crap Kokichi said, as a man, I can't stay quiet.
I don't think he could ever stay quiet at any given time. This is Kaito we're talking about. Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Miu one more time? Yeah, we were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. But since Miu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from the inside.
Something hit the chapel wall?
So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miu's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. And while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
Thank you. I got it. There must be some clue in that account. What's wrong, Kipo? Is something bothering you?
Is something bothering you, Queen?
Well,
Is it that you really want a butthole installed after our discussion? Look, I'm no computer expert. I swear to God, I will try my best. Rosa, back at it again with the glasses. I love it. All right, I need to keep some sunglasses on me. Recreate the dream. Boom. Not the same at all. Not even remotely close. And also horribly crooked. Boom. Got it. You know what? Bad enough I'm wearing a waterproof poncho indoors. If I wear sunglasses too, that's a little too far, don't you think?
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and disappeared to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miu. Whisper, 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 whisper. It would seem Kokichi and Miu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
you're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. It's true. Something is strange about all this.
Secret clandestine meeting. Makes me wonder. Were they planning some kills together? Were they secretly having a relationship? They had one of those, rivals to lovers?
This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world?
Right, Miu said she got rid of all the weapons. But if this whole thing was rigged by her design, she could definitely have kept one for herself. Yo, Rat Artist! Hey, welcome back. Glad to have you back, Rat. I hope you're doing well. You got Hello Kitty on your Game Boy? Yo, pass that shit over. Bro, you're gonna play Hello Kitty Island Adventure without me? Bro, I thought we were friends. On Gary's back too. Yo, welcome back, Gary. Glad to have you back. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going good. How is your Shadow Hearts playthrough going? I was lurking on the stream momentarily, but I had to dip. I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. So she says. How true is that actually? You said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miu lying? But why would she lie? Could someone do that? They would just go on the internet and lie? Damn, you know how it is. You know how it is. Women born after 1993 can't cook. All I know is twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie. And lie. It was foretold in the prophecies. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? Mmm, tasty lattice. Where's the rest of the sandwich to go with it? No, it's just a very bare bones salad. You know, if you just grab a head of lettuce, is that not just it's a deconstructed salad? Perfect. Okay, I've only got a tiny bit to go. Oh, are you close to the end? That's exciting. That's super exciting. You've been putting a good amount of hours into that one. Alright, artist bro. With Hello Kitty Kawaii Island Happy Time Adventures on the line, we were never friends. Oof. Painful. Damn, that's when the like dramatic music comes in, fades to black and white. Yeah, that is a mysterious object. Kawaii is it's spelled with a W, by the way. It doesn't matter. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel. Why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic. Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here.
I know that. I was just testing you a little.
Why would you want to test me?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to find out, Himiko. I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Alright, Burger King foot lettuce near the chapel.
Okay, yep, a few more trials, one optional boss, while still staying with a level 1 Karen, and then 10,000 hits the final boss. That's right, you're going for that thing, the level 1 and then that like ridiculous infinite combo. That scares me. I love that the character's name is Karen though. I really do just have a Karen in there. We'd love to see it. I wanna talk to your optional boss. Go and demand to speak with your optional manager boss. Alright, artist. Let's insert Giorno's theme. Naughty. All the above.
Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what could they be for?
Oh, for playing Angry Birds, obviously.
That's it. It's a phone, so... But if Mew was dead here, then who was phone?
A cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here.
Kaido, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course. I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick. You could ask me for anything, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaido.
You know,
I've been feeling kind of backed up.
So what do you need me to do?
is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here.
I just gotta stand here?
Stand? Is that a JoJo reference? Kaido Momota.
Oh? That'll do it. Yep, you can say someone else's name and that logs them out. This is definitely what got rid of Kaito.
You logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the station. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down.
Okay, that's what I thought. Someone else logged Kaito out by saying his name. Okay, I did a quick test of how long the 10,000 hits would take. Estimate of 39 to 40 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, so definitely not a speedrun strat. Oh, I can respect it. You're basically just like watching a PlayStation cinematic at that point. Might as well just be playing Metal Gear Solid 4. For real, 10,000 hit, 40-minute combo. Absurd. I respect it though. Alright, artists, anyways, how's the chat doing? Hope everybody's doing okay. Yeah, what is up? What is hip-hop happening, y'all? I went on another brief walk. It was nice and moody and atmospheric outside. A little sprinkly. I had an existential crisis, solved it by getting some good barbecue, and now we're here.
I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. Put it in the fridge, right? Okay. I should apologize for that later.
Oh, Gary, I'm doing very well. Good to hear. Oh, it's, yeah, very much not a speedrun stat. I've been doing the speed stat for most combat scenarios, however. Yes, I saw a brief bit of that. That's tight. That's super cool. But it's like, yeah, you do speed on that, but then finish it off with a 10,000 hit 40-minute boss combo. I guess, you know, trim a little bit of time where you can to make up for the 40-minute endurance round.
Mia's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A locked out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Yeah, I know. She just went on a really crazy drunken bender. Don't worry, she's fine. She woke up after this. Don't you worry. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, how do you even see her face, though? Her face is sandwiched into the snow.
Okay, I've finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Also, Himiko. You're finally gonna acknowledge that women are pretty now that Tenko's no longer here. You had your chance. SM8. Oh, Rosa, I literally just played Minecraft all day and watched Riverdale. Ah, nice. Hell yeah. I know very little about Riverdale. The friends who are watching it. Every time I've had someone try to explain Riverdale to me, it's like I retain maybe 1% of that knowledge. There's like a knockoff D&D, something about gargoyles. All the actors who are playing the parents were like heartthrobs in their day, which is kind of cool. Fucking, I don't know, the Archie's there. They got ripped abs. There's like a musical episode and there's like a hair whip sound effect, and Jughead has that funny line where he's like, I'm weird. You ever see me without that hat? I'm weird. Okay, I don't fit in. I butcher that line literally every single time. That is all I know about it. And then something plot, cliffhanger, a dude might be dead or something, and then they're like, we'll never speak of this again. One of them's in like a underground fight club. There's a cult. There's the highs and lows of American high school football. I can't keep up. I cannot. I love looking at it from the side though. Oh my gosh, what a wild ride. Oh, rat artist. I know it's sad, but the killer is Makoto Naegi. You know about this the whole time, haven't you? Oh yes, he was here. No, the killer is the dumpling that looks like his face. I had the killer on me the entire time. How could I miss it? The clues were right there in front of you. Okay, I'll post a screenshot of the end of my test run. It will work perfectly. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited for this. Alright, artist, speaking of Minecraft, I'm switching from mobile and console to PC, and it's fucking epic. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, it is a world of difference. I mean, admittedly, I haven't played Minecraft in a good while, but yeah. I mean, I started with the, what was that? That was version 0.8, I think, of the Minecraft beta when that was first on PC. I do remember when they first brought out Minecraft Mobile and they brought it to consoles. I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest shit ever. They put it on Xbox and it has a Skyrim texture pack. Whoa, it blew my mind. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Playing split screen. But that being said, I feel like it takes way too long to get through menus on the console and mobile version. There's something about the PC version that's just a lot more snappy. And obviously easier to put mods and stuff on, which is that's the way to be. Yeah, Simon. Yep, literally all of that. Yeah. Did I summarize Riverdale? That's it. Ah, Rosa. Yeah, dumb it down. This first season, guy dies, and plays twin. It looks sus. Jock likes music. And there is a person literally called Jughead. Yep, facts. Good old Cole Sprouse himself, the one and only Jughead. Yeah, based on the old Archie comics. Alright, artist. Oh, Angie, did somebody say Colt? No, no, Angie, get out of here. Go on, get your hammer and be gone. That girl be dead though. Oh, Rose, Angie do be looking sus with a Tua though. Yeah, she was looking sus until she was in a pool of her own Pepto-Bismol. Rest in peace. But also, I don't know, she had so many things that just like got under my skin. Alright, artist, question for chat. Which do you prefer, Java or Bedrock? Ooh, yeah, probably the... Wait, I get this confused. Okay, so Java is the original one. Bedrock is the one that's on the, like, Windows 10 store, right? Because I started on Java, and so I always prefer Java and all the mods and all the stuff you can do. Okay, yeah, right. I prefer Java. Tight. Oh, Rosa, I've never played Java, but it looks really cool. Yeah, that is where I started. Oh man, love it so much. Yeah, right. It's amazing, and mods download so well. Oh yeah, man, back in the day, I spent so much time just modding Minecraft. I keep telling myself I'll get back into it, but I can't for the life of me. I don't know what happened to my Java account. I have access to my Bedrock account, but not my Java one. I don't know why. Something or other happened. And I don't want to, like, buy it again just for that. But yeah, the mods, though. Oh, maybe one of these days I'll get back into it. Whenever that big cave and cliff update comes out. Rosa, okay. But Bedrock has my heart. That's totally fair. Alright, I grew up with Bedrock, so it will always be special to me. I see. But Java got that feel-good shit. Yeah, i.e. the music. Oh, God, I hear the music and I'm just, like, immediately taken back to, like... Gosh, like, I'm, like, immediately transported back to, like, 2012. Takes me back in time. Immediately. That being said, for how iconic the music is in Minecraft, I'm really disappointed by... I think we talked about this before, but they put Minecraft Steve, you know, in Smash Bros. And I feel like the music for that stage, almost none of it is recognizable. Which is so weird to me because the original soundtrack is so iconic. Yes, yeah, Java's the PC one. Bedrock is console and mobile. Yeah, that's right. Java's got my heart forever. Rosa, thank you for the hydrate.
Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects?
Well, I think everyone here can hide objects a little bit better than Kibo can. We have one distinct advantage. It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too. Just like the real world.
I see. Just like the real world.
So, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Miu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito locked down. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. You're right. I don't know. Now that I've got my, like, sus beams activated, anytime Smoogie says something, I'm, like, immediately like, what is the potential double meaning? Oh, yeah, rat artist. I get sent into another dimension. Yeah, with that Minecraft soundtrack. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Oh, bro, that piano hits. Oh, always, every time. Most nostalgic Minecraft experience is hearing the piano and the sound of breaking dirt. For facts, absolutely. I think I always have, yeah, I always have just, I've got this distinct memory of the very first time I played Minecraft because of you know, someone at school told me, no, I think my brother introduced it to me first. And then people at school were like, yo, have you heard of this game? It's in beta right now, but you gotta play it. I remember my very first time making a little like dirt house nestled into the side of a mountain. Man. Yeah, everyone remembers punching their first tree and just like it was raining outside and the man, that one soundtrack, you know, I don't remember the names of all the songs, so they're kind of convolutedly named, but you know the one. You know the one I'm talking about. You know the one. Yeah, just like that with the rain. Oh my god. Lives in my heart for the rest of my life. As a teacher, you can't hear sound. What? Minecraft players and they see a picture of someone drinking a potion. Yeah, or crunching on a pork chop. Ah, yes, can't hear sound. Oh no, oh, it's okay. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. No worries, no worries. No, Rose, you're fine. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course.
Aw, Kivo.
And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all.
Alright, let's head to the mansion to investigate the rooftop. Alright, I suppose I'll try, but I'm still convinced that you can go on the river. Can I, like... Can I take the sign of the lattice with me to investigate?
I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case.
Okay, no, that's the same. And I'm convinced if you get on it like a raft or a surfboard, you can just go cowabunga down this river. Okay, back this way. I'm pretty sure someone... They had their little clandestine meeting on the roof and someone used the toilet paper to climb up Rapunzel style. I can almost guarantee it. I can almost guarantee it.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaido, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
And tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay, sorry.
Stop it.
Oh, we're having our first couples argument. Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know...
I wasn't interfering. Wait, did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating?
I wanted to investigate the rooftop next.
Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all.
If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
It's a good thing Kaito has made absolutely zero deductions. Oh, he's the guy in the group project that does nothing but then slaps his name on and takes all the credits. Sadly, I voted the world doesn't have ears. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't need them. Didn't need them at all. Overrated. Overrated. It happened. Glasses maybe have no ears. Wait, what? I think I might have some under here. I don't know. It's hair in the way. If you've never seen the ears, how do you know they're real? I don't, I distinctly remember a time I was working at Target. And listen, retail is retail and it's garbage most of the time. But I found a way, you know, once my hair got long enough, I was like, all right, sweet. I can just take my, and you know, once I've been like working there long enough to like know the routine, right? You got to know the rules so you know how to break them. And I'm like, okay, so I know that under specific circumstances, if I'm like, you know, in the back and there's no one else around, as long as I have one ear open, I can have the other one. I've got like a whoop, got like an earbud running up the back, and then like behind the ear and then hidden by hair. I mean, eventually I got smarter and I got a pair of wireless earbuds to use instead. But there was a time a supervisor was like talking to me about something, and then they were like, "Are you listening to music right now?" And I was like, "No, no, of course not. What do you mean?" And he was like, because I thought I saw like a cord coming out of your phone, and I was like, I mean, I have earbuds, but I'm not using them. And he was like, okay. And he was like, I guess I wouldn't know because your hair's in the way. And he was definitely like trying to be like, can you prove you're not listening to music? But then also being like, I don't want to accuse you too hard. So it was like, I ain't doing shit. I am moving my hair. This is how I like to wear it. He was like, okay. And I completely got away with it. It totally worked. It's good. But yeah, you can't prove it if you can't see it. Ears are useless. They aren't, not just for into hearing music, but plenty of people get through life just fine without being able to hear. But even if you can't hear, you do actually still need your ears because they're incredibly important for balance. Because the fluids in your ear are actually what give you more balance than like your brain or your nervous system or even like your feet. Your ears are primarily responsible for it. Oh, but how would you listen to my streams? Fair point. Add subtitles. I should add some subtitles. But yeah, yes, American Sign Language. I mean, every culture has its own version of sign language. And yeah, there's a massive deaf community and they get along just fine using just sign language. There are a lot of things, in fact, that you can say in sign language that are actually more difficult to say like in words. Like, you know, every culture, every language has their own like specific phrases or idioms, that sort of thing. American Sign Language, from my understanding, is a very like direct kind of language, which can actually be super beneficial. I feel like we're getting a little off topic over here, though. Maybe a fishing line reel it in a little bit. What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean...
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry. Dang, he's laying on the stank on me. That came with some tude.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah, we should. Alright, they keep leaving me behind. I don't appreciate it, guys. I know that they don't want to do like animations for all of us going at the same time. I guess that is very JRPG, so I gotta give it to them. Is it a technical limitation? Are they being lazy? Or is it an homage to the genre? It could be all the above.
Mia and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case.
I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Tsumugi?
Look at that doorknob. It's locked.
Ah!
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Use it a lot.
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so?
This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information.
Important but not added to our truth bullets for whatever reason.
Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mew should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mew ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
I'm thinking she might have if climbing over the, using the toilet paper. Yes. I did request we reel it in a little bit. Yeah, yeah, we could keep it on topic. If you want to continue this conversation, by all means, bring it into DMs, direct messages, here, Discord, wherever you'd like.
Hey, Kibo, I wanted to ask your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well,
No, that would have been very difficult.
Unless you climb with some toilet paper, that's what I'm saying.
This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
you're right.
Yes, certainly too high to climb. It's too high to jump.
Okay, but there's no second story. It just goes straight from first floor to roof. But that roof is like 4 stories tall. So like, what does the actual inside of this mansion look like? It's weird because it's like, it's harder to visualize because we have that isometric top-down view. But like, that must be like so much additional room in there. What for?
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs.
Unless you've got some indestructible toilet paper. Yes. I did say we're getting off topic. I recommended, yes, please reel it in. I would appreciate that very much. Yeah, Rosa. Anyway, Kibo supremacy, am I right? There we go. See, now we're talking my language. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. I believe in the Chibo Kibo. Yeah, Chaz, vaulted ceiling. So fancy. Ridiculously bougie, this place. I guess that's a mansion for a reason. The ceiling is so high to fit the overhead camera in. That must be it. Indeed. Just like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Look, they don't have the roof so that you can fit all the camera equipment in. It's perfect. Of course. How could one forget? They gotta fit this like perfect dolly shot overhead isometric camera in.
What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
Okay, but to also be an overhead shot while we're on the roof means that the actual camera must be like 6 stories up or something. It's ridiculously up there. No one wants to climb a ladder that tall to fix that camera. Gonna be real with you. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're just doing a drone. Maybe they're just like flying a drone camera. Murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this? They're always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world.
Is that something to be disappointed about?
Yo, a little bit. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'd rather not have a more difficult, mysterious murder, but I get where she's coming from.
Oh.
I'm a dingy dingus. All right, so last time I was thinking, okay, someone could have climbed up and down from the roof if they used the indestructible toilet paper and they like, boom, stuck it on like a post or something. But the answer is so obvious. The binoculars are here and they could tie it around the binoculars. And of course it's not gonna break. So that is like a perfectly in place elastic bungee cord, more or less. There's your post that's already like nailed into the ground. Wow. I can't believe I didn't think of that before. That's totally what happened though.
It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars.
Oh, they're definitely connected.
I can see that this building is on top of a hill.
Oh, it's already even more elevated, which means that camera's even higher up.
And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right.
Well, it's because they're obviously... I don't know, I'm thinking Mew definitely did this on purpose. Okay, is there anything else to investigate up here?
The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something is missing.
They took the lattice, right?
It feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember.
Luckily, I was paying close attention. The lattice was definitely in there before.
I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, Maki.
Is she still mad at me?
Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki? Why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. Finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
But why are you so eager to leave, Tsumugi?
Shuichi!
Well then, let's head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Wait, was that a... Guys. That's a 2 with only 1 O. You silly dumb baka, stupid gaijin idiot morons. I'm kidding. It's fine.
Hey.
Honest typo.
What's wrong?
Ew.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that.
Oh shit, but I left my phone on. Immediately logged out.
Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki.
What does that mean? Why are we throwing out the full names?
Was she being considerate just now? Is she capable?
Yeah, Chaz, 0 out of 10. Worst game ever. I demand a refund and a public apology on Twitter. I would like the I'd like the developers of the game to officially, I'd like them to come to my house and do an honorable bow in front of me. I think they should commit seppuku for this it's completely unreasonable, untenable, completely unforgivable act of indecency and malpractice. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Am I right, gamers? Gamers deserve better. Gamers deserve to attack people on Twitter for no reason.
It's just you and me. We should log out
by the
too.
way,
Did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's probably my fault.
No, we made Kaito mad. We made him so mad.
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple. So I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized.
Okay. First off,
Um,
she's right, but also, like, just because he accepts our apology right away doesn't mean he's simple. That actually means, you know, he might have a deep and tender heart and he understands forgiveness is the best policy. Okay, forgiveness ain't always the best policy. It's good for the majority of the time. I pulled the device out of my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved. And apologize for that typo back there.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you.
I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask? Okay, on his tummy though? Okay, like if he drew a, you know, if he drew something on his face, it's like, all right. He's just doing a Jigglypuff, whatever, benefit of the doubt. But like specifically choosing to draw something on the tummy, that's like, damn, Kokichi, that's kind of intimate.
Is that alright?
You plan to meet Miu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? So you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
Yes, I'm literally doubting you all the time. Every single second I've been playing this game.
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners.
Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miu or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it?
Oh god, he's literally too much of a wild card. Okay. There were some things he was honest on before, though. He was honest when he said that when Gonto was running around gathering people for the insect meet and greet, he did mention that he saw someone running around naked. I mean, lingerie, but pretty much naked. Naked, but not butt naked, not me.
This is no time for sleeping. How come no one wanted to do investigation?
No can do that!
That not gentlemanly at all.
I wasn't sleeping. It's okay. Gonto, it's fine. You don't need to explain it to him. I was solving it in my dreams. I'm the dream detective.
Did you speak to Kokichi about his
That's gotta be the plot of something, right? I feel like that totally is.
Did you speak to Kokichi about his meeting with Miu?
Okay.
He said he didn't meet with Miu. He claimed the rooftop was locked so we couldn't enter. I see. But this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying.
It's true. See, Kibo knows. Kibo knows damn well. In the end, we never found where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. It seems like it wasn't in the chapel either. But more importantly, we need to do something about Miu's case. Exactly what someone would say to take suspicion off of them.
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners.
Okay, but more partnerly than Kaito, though?
First you log me out. Now we get called by Monotaro because he needs to tell us something. Then you're telling me you found a new partner? Man, I can't believe you found a new guy that fast. I wasn't able to finish investigating Miu's avatar again.
Alright.
What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this.
And also, I'm a little mad at you.
Well,
All my faves are mad at me. Alright, not my personal faves, but Shuichi's closest. Maki Roll and Kaito should not be mad at him. And yet here we are. Ask Monotaro for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either. Oh, who's that hiding behind you? There she is. She's too easy for her to hide. And the color of her hair like perfectly blends in with Maki's whole outfit. So this is goodbye to my avatar. Goodbye to the people that loved me. Goodbye to the people that hated on me. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Ugh. Oh, it's like worse the longer you look at her face. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. The person who found Miu's body was Kibo, the first to log out. He said that she still had the helmet on her at the time. Still, what caused her to suffer like this? What was the cause of death? Monotaro, you want to explain? You want to shout mommy one more time?
hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are.
He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
Say.
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh.
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
Damn, tell me what a code looked like. What if this is just his way of saying her code looked like Yandere does?
So, what did she tamper with?
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
So.
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator.
She said she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon.
Except for that hammer, apparently. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose.
On purpose?
And then.
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world.
No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program.
That implies Miu hid that fact from us. Which means...
All Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge?
I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge across the river.
So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So, what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program.
Parameters?
Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object?
Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah,
Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so...
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. I see. So she was a non-human object. If she was a non-fungible object, she could, right? The rest of the rules wouldn't apply to her, so she could theoretically cross either of these axes at any time, which means we could also hear her sound cross them, I imagine. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis.
She created an additional wall?
There were walls in all 4 directions, and 2 down the y-axis. Right, indeed.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one?
okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one.
What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miu added? What was the world like originally? Miu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie?
Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it.
It allows objects through? I see. That's very interesting.
Okay, what if the wall is actually the river? Because what if based on our avatars, we're not allowed in the river. No one actually tried to go into the water, right? Nobody got washed away by it. I think the river is actually like a static wall. And if you're an object like the bridge piece, you can go between the two. Miu, who made herself listed as an object entity in the code for this program, that would allow her to cross at any time. I'm guessing if we look at it like it's all terrain, and that river that we saw isn't actually it's a virtual world. It doesn't actually have to have the physics of water. That could very easily just be like a floor tile that is painted to look like a river, more or less.
Are those all the things she tampered with?
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then...
So if Miu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Who was it? Ah, it was Kokichi.
Huh? It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miu in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
Okay, but why though? That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot, actually. Thanks.
That's honestly legitimately surprising how helpful that is. Oh, my light just died. All right, Miu's avatar has been updated in the truth bullet section. Oh, yep. That battery's straight up dead. All right, wall added by Miu. Added to the truth bullet section. Oh, Fun's back. Yo, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I hope your day's going good. All
right, Sengon Kokichi's avatar has been added. Right, what does that mean? They were definitely plotting something by the way they were whispering. Oh, Fun's back. Hiya. Yo, what is up? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Simon, OMG, now I know the follow noises from Valhalla. Yeah, you know. You knew it. Yeah, big shouts out. Michael Kelly also goes by Go Road, who created the soundtrack for Valhalla, which is just literal actual masterpiece. I listen to it at least once a month, if not once a week. All of my alarms to get up in the morning are various Valhalla songs. I love that soundtrack so much. He's got another EP, which is, shoot, I'm blanking on the name, but I can picture it in my head. But Garode came out with this EP and it's super good. It basically just sounds like a continuation of the Valhalla soundtrack. It's dynamite. It's super good. It's very like smooth, like jazz fusion. Got some like city pop inspiration in there. Oh, it's great. And it just got announced. It is gonna be on vinyl. So, you know, I had to buy that shit ASAP. Oh, Simon, I listened to it in the car today. Oh, it's so good. It's honestly, it's the perfect music for like lounging, perfect music for like driving at night. Oh my gosh, it's the best. Oh, fun fact, I've been on Dangan binge for 2 months. I gotta follow. Because watching people voice this is entertaining. Oh wow, Sentence Stark here. No worries, I totally get what you mean. Yeah, I've been trying. I like doing some goofy voices, so thanks for sticking around. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. I'm very much on a Danganronpa kick too. We've been streaming all the Danganronpa games just like back to back to back. Started with the first one and then the second and then Ultra Despair Girls. Then we did a little watch party for the anime. Now we're here. Started from the bottom and now we are in fact here. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. Well, I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Alright, avatar error. Interesting. Shit, that's it. Alright, we are out of time. Alright, Monokuma, would it kill you to have some enthusiasm here?
That thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body.
Yeah, that is in fact what they do. I can't disagree.
Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized.
Okay, but why do I doubt that?
Anyway, that's all.
Alright. Okay. Thanks anyways, Monokuma. Very cool.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know.
But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? You just decided we're friends?
thank you.
Aw,
Thank you. Going to feel relieved.
me too. New friends every day. Oh, fun spec. OMG, there's a Discord I'm in. I've been wanting to do a watch party of the anime, but I'm waiting for them to finish Danganronpa 2. Ah, gotcha. I finished all of it though. Yeah, definitely. I feel like the anime probably doesn't make that much sense unless you watch Danganronpa 2. Like, you gotta watch 1 and 2 and then go into, then Ultra Despair Girls, then the anime. I guess you could skip Ultra Despair Girls, but there's like one episode in particular that like it makes a lot more sense to play it. Oh, fun fact. Oh, I love your Gonta voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miu's death.
That's so
And
mean.
he'll get that revenge
by finding the culprit among us. He said among us. He said among us. He did it. He did it. Purr, 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 purr. Amogus, a funny Amogus meme.
He's right. The culprit is somewhere here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Amogus? When the imposter is sus? When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
Yeah, you gotta make up for labeling Mew mommy, first and foremost. You're not taking that away from Yasuhiro's mom, okay? Yasuhiro's mom is the biggest MILF of all time in this entire series, and no one's taking that away from her. That too. Meeting you all is really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Oh god. Yeah, the flag is rising. Monotaro's definitely dying after this. Facts confirmed. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself. Oh my god.
So long. Farewell.
There he goes. And that's the last we ever saw of him. Before he dies a horrific, brutal, Pepto-Bismol death. It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Going to... Oh, he's such a sweetheart. He's so pure and wholesome. Chaz, and he's only 2 days from retirement. And he's got a child on the way too, and he's gonna name that child after us. Cough, cough, Valkyria Chronicles. I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. Oh, and he's also, he's convinced he's invincible too.
What's so exciting about this?
With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Alright, interesting indeed. Guess nothing else for me here. I gotta remember that bottle of poison. I definitely think Mew was poisoned in the real world. I'm not sure what that entails. I still don't know for sure if we're gonna have some kind of like body swapping subplot, like if that's gonna be part of the arc or not. Remains to be seen. I don't know. We've never gotten official confirmation, but I think it's so weird that we have this. There's just so many conflicting things in this whole setup for this class trial. Potential body swapping, potential poison, potential if you die in the game, you die for real, potential if you die for real, your avatar stops in the game, but we also have someone whose avatar stops if they get touched by a specific person, but we also have someone's avatar who isn't even considered a person. I don't know, there's just so much takeaway here. There's too much to think about. I get the feeling this is gonna be a long class trial. We are, yeah, we're gonna be in for a good wild ride. I want to get off Monokuma's wild ride. All right, yo, listen, while we're here though, I know everyone's, you know, high stakes. Everyone's hella anxious about the class trial, but listen, I got my eye on those little marble benches over there. I know they're hiding mono coins. I need to beat the shit out of them. Very important. It looks like that's everyone.
Oh, this is everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Look, there's 9 of us left. We're potentially going to lose someone at the end of this class trial, so we're going to have 8 people left. But if I recall, we had a weird Rantaro flashback light memory thing that insisted that the game will continue until there's 2 people left. Which means we're not even close. We need to rack up these are rookie numbers, right? We gotta bump that shit up. These are baby bitch numbers. We gotta get some more deaths. Come on, let's stack some bodies in here. Yeah, so I went just some pre-trial slapping. It gets the nerves out, you know. This is how I deal with the nerves. I've graduated past stress ball, and now I slap every nearby marble bench. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. Ah! No! What? Bro, no, cancel. No. Are we good? Oh shit, what just happened? What just happened? Are we still streaming? Did I just lose the game? What the... Are we good? Are we still streaming? Is this... Hello? Diagnostics report. Computer, give me sit rep ASAP. Oh, I guess we're... What just happened? I just lost everything. I just got a message on screen saying, it just said computer shutting down. And I was like, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my fucking, get out of there. Get fucking, oh, I am so mad at you. Are you for real? Oh my god. All right. Y'all have seen the one and only, my good old cat Squeak. She pressed the reset button. Asshole. Monster. Fucking unbelievable. You know, just this morning, I was like, you know what, you ain't so bad. You're being hella cute this morning. Oh no, this ain't gonna take me all the way back, is it? Am I back from, god, yep. No way. We're back at the start of the investigation. All right, it's fine. Well, we can skip through this as much as possible. Unbelievable. Oh, and Simon, chat isn't showing up on screen, but you can still chat. What? Oh yeah, on-screen chat isn't moving. What the hell? Why not? Okay, how do I reset that then? Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm gonna have a word with you, young lady. Fucking see her over there. She's on the bed. She knows she did bad. Ooh, she knows. See her over there looking hella guilty. Damn, she was the real sus among us. Unbelievable. Okay, so terrible design really, but the reset button on my computer is super easy to access. It's a terrible thing. And I have a like external disk drive that I have covering it to make sure that it doesn't get pressed. Apparently that got moved out of the way. You little miscreant. Okay. Most importantly, how do I reset the on-screen chat? Go into properties. How do I reset you? Oh, what? No, that just makes it disappear and come back. Oh yeah, that is stuck. That's a comment from a while ago. What's your deal? What is your beef? Okay. Got an idea. I'll set you to... Boom. What if I... go default? Great. Yep, looks good. Exactly what I wanted. And then go back. Are we good now? Did this reset? I think that might have reset it. Okay. Here, hit me with some spam. Go for it. Get me to subscribe to your email list. Hit me with the Raid Shadow Legends. Is it working? Okay, good. Okay, good. It's working. Oh, thank goodness. Yo, thank you all for bearing with me. Simon, thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate for these tech issues. My God. You know, I like technology. I do. I'm not exactly a Luddite, but man, should be pissing me off. All this again. Admittedly, it's gonna be super hilarious to see this in fast forward. Real good. Yes, Simon, I love you too, Kaito. This is I've changed my mind completely. I know I didn't like him at first, but this is a Kaito love and appreciation zone. I gotta love and respect them now. Oh, Chaz, do you want followers visit? Yeah, oh, go visit my website. Oh, I forgot we banned that phrase. Wow. Good. Be gone. We're gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I ain't buying any followers. Not interested. If it ain't happening organically, I ain't here for it. Literally, what would be the point? Alright, there we go. Just send him out. I just yeeted Kaito to the next dimension. Sorry, buddy. You're gone. Ah, yeah, fun's back. Oh, God. I see those in small streams all the time. Got big follows. Goes to blah. Come, you just spend your money and go fucking... Yeah, dumb. I hate it so much. I know, they always target smaller streamers, too, because, Wait. Did I not fully investigate the scene? Oh my god, we gotta do our little baby boy walk over there. Our little... All the way back over. Alright. Yeah, it's really insidious, because they target smaller streamers, because they're like, oh man, you want to be like one of the big streamers, don't you? Here, buy followers. It's very insidious. Not here for it at all. Yes, Mew died again. Oh, rest in peace. Yeah, we get to see her body splat on the snow one more time. Sorry, Mew. Feels bad. All right, we're going inside. Everyone's gonna abandon me and go to the roof without me. There they go. Love seeing their little heads move. Their little walking around. All right, get me up there. Go through my little baby boy walk cycle. It's so funny. God, when you do the little walk cycle in fast forward, it is honestly the funniest thing. Yeah, fun's back. When will people learn that numbers don't equal the quality of your content? Exactly. Absolutely. It's this terrible trap we all find ourselves in where it's just, you know, social media and everything now. It's too easy to just get trapped in like looking at numbers specifically. Because it's like, oh, well, now we've got these numbers that we can use to quantify everything. Quantify success, etc., etc. I hate it. I'm not here for it. Not here for it at all. I completely believe that, yeah, those numbers don't mean a darn thing. Doesn't mean a darn thing to me. I'm not here to become a massive, big, million, bajillion subscriber type deal. It'd just be weird, right? Wouldn't fit. Just wouldn't be right at all. That being said, I will take one paid sponsorship. Yo, Pepsi, the offer's still on the table if you want to sponsor me, all right? I'm just saying, offer still stands. Offer still stands. Ah, fun's back. Oh, gee. I played with the sprint function in this world so much. Yeah, for real. It's too fun. The little... Just the sound it makes with the walk cycle and everything. It's too good. It's too good. Alright, Monotaro. Yep, tell us about mommy. Yeah, we got that Beppis. Official Beppis tie-in. By official Beppis tie-in, I mean I literally on last stream I spilled Pepsi all over myself. So, you know, they're out to get me. And yet, even then, when they do me so dirty, they do me so wrong, I'm still willing to shill for them. Come on now. Pepsi. I've said it before, there's like a massive like Pepsi bottling company headquarters like in town. I should head over there. I'm just gonna like handcuff myself to the front door and then whine that they have to sponsor me. And then if they don't, I can just complain that I'm being censored and oppressed, and it's all good. Boom. I mean, either way. Boom. Jackpot. Checkmate, liberals. Got him. Ah, yes, Gary. Do you want followers? Yep. There's also a Twitter. I mean, yes, I do have a Twitter. It's true, right? It's hard to avoid. It's hard to avoid. Just the way, I mean, everything. Not even just like social media, like just the most bizarre things. Everything is being quantified into followers and big numbers, and I certainly not into that. But yeah, I definitely like, I know there's things for that too. People buy Twitter followers, SoundCloud followers. People buy Spotify listens. Weird shit. Weird shit. Cool capitalist dystopia we're living in. Really epic. Yeah, Simon Pepsi, come cash in on the LGBT crowd. For real, I'm an LGBT and I love the Pepsi. Like, what else is there? Come on, I'm just saying, this is a win for everybody. Literally no downside. Oh, fun spec. We really thought it was creative that you sprayed Pepsi everywhere instead of drinking it. Here's a sponsorship. Yeah, that's my pitch. That's my sales pitch to them as to why they should sponsor me. All right, I'll do really cool, exciting things like spill it all over myself. And potentially wreck a nice set of clothes. We love to see it. We really do. See, this is why I gotta rock the waterproof outfit for today. It's also Pepsi proof. Just in case I spill on myself all over again. All right. We are right back to where we left off. Somebody decided to fucking... Right, you're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, we've got the power of God and anime on our side. Well, I guess we don't have God anymore now that Angie's dead. Ooh. Anyway, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I don't know, dude. I'm like still super sus of Tsumugi. I think she was trying really hardcore to butter us up. It's really questionable. Oh, fun spec. Oh, did your game crash? Yep. Oh, did we crash and have to do, get back here? I didn't even notice. Yes, I have to keep it together. Well, okay, my game didn't crash. My cat hit the reset button on my computer, which caused the game to just immediately exit. Luckily though, a couple of the other programs like OBS running right now, it was like, you still have some programs running. Are you sure you want to, do you want to shut these down first? But they didn't give me that prompt for Danganronpa. They just immediately, boom, gone. Okay, once you get that Pepsi sponsorship, time to ask them for a giant Pepsi can PC case with the top of the line hardware inside. Oh my gosh, please. I would love that so much. Yo, official? What will it take? What will it take for me to get the sponsorship? Do a Pepsi themed computer case? If I bother them on Twitter enough, will they give it to me? Somehow I doubt it. Oh, fun spec. Oh, I was taking a walk outside. I didn't see. Oh my gosh, Sheely. Oh yeah, you missed it. Everything just boom, went to black. Just completely gone. My little miscreant cat over there. Go get your comeuppance. Yes. And by that I mean I'm just immediately gonna forgive her because she's so stinking cute. I can never stay mad at her. Yes, I have to keep it together. It's my only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on.
Hey,
man.
Shuichi, you're getting all tense.
Huh?
Oh, what?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all...
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito? Huh? What's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
You know.
I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
Well, what do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Hell yes. Yeah, Maki roll. Go off, queen. Okay, and on boot up it yells Pepsi Man instead of the Windows boot sound. Oh my god. Okay, legit. How do I make that happen? How do I make that? Even without the Pepsi sponsorship, I want to make that happen.
Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. It was just a prank, bro. We're just having fun. It's for my YouTube channel. See, the camera's right there, bro. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around, dejected.
Oh, finally, there's one person here who can put Kokichi in his place. Thank God.
Finally, the pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll.
Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
My bad. Sorry.
Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Whatever you need, man. Just like moral support, back massage, you know, head pats, belly rubs, whatever you need, bro. I'm here for you.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know, he was talking earlier about... Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. Now we can finally slap everything in the room. I'm just saying. He was talking a big game earlier about like, man, Shuichi, you're so tense. I'm expecting that offer for a back rub to come in any second now. You know, what's a good massage between bros? Just as friends. Nice friendly massage.
Going to do
Yeah,
his
Simon,
best.
break out the pre-trial cuddle. And I'll have a nice little cuddle sesh out here. Get us ready for someone to be executed in front of us.
Going to not really understand what happened, but going to try real hard to be useful this time.
Going to... He's the best and he's useful every time. He makes me happy and that is the most useful thing of all. Oh yeah, Simon, we can sit on the marble bench. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna cuddle anymore. I just destroyed all of the benches. And the potted plants too. I ruined the cuddle ambiance. As if being post-murder and pre-execution is really like a good cuddle ambiance. I don't know how much mood lighting is really gonna save you from that. This time will really be the end. If not...
I believe in you.
I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
Yeah, whatever you need, bro. You feeling certain feelings you don't know how to deal with? I'll help you, bro.
You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll never forget. I'm, fucking,
You must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi.
If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way.
Wow. Yeah, wow, King. If you, damn, your boyfriend sounds terrible. I'm just like, if you need a different shoulder to cry on, you know, I'm always here.
You certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single person.
Ikibo. Oh, Ikibo has a true heart of gold. And a body of steel. We'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective. No pressure though. No pressure though. No big deal. Alright. Let's open this MF pit up. Okay, good. See, I'm not the only one destroying property around here. He did it too. Alright. Actually, the statue kind of did it after me, so... Wow, what a biter. Wow, clearly I'm a trendsetter when it comes to destruction of property.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 8 of us got into the elevator. Nothing else for it now. The door shut behind us. All right. Here we go. Elevator action. It's gonna be like all those times before we descended. But there's gonna be... Yeah, it's so empty in the elevator when it was so full before. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it and trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Okay, well, it's somebody's execution. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. All right, so pre the big murder, pre the big execution, my current theory is I'm thinking this might be Sumuki. I can't shake my sus of her. That last thing she just said before we went down into the elevator too, the way she was talking about this has to be the last time. If not, like maybe she's thinking like, oh, I'll end the killing game by doing a murder to get out of here. I don't know. I can't shake my suspicion. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Oh, go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Oh, Monotaro, what happened? Move your asses if you don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep father waiting.
Huh?
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You're not friend anymore?
You jerks must feel pretty slick, using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
Bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. Yeah, how confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
Okay, are they stuffing? Are they robots? Are we ever gonna get a confirmation on this? Are they both? I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started in here. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off.
Okay, but is anyone in this room really spotless? Look, literally Kokichi's right here. Nothing about him is spotless. Okay, but we went to our podiums, as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Oh, don't show me the picture again. Miu Aruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble. We all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaeda with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. However, she did not install a butthole for Kibo. Her one true goal and purpose in life, never to be fulfilled. That is the true tragedy of all. And the culprit that killed her. I do the boo boo boo, there it is. I will never forget, I'll never get over this little scene right here. Because obviously, looks like Tenko's about to, she looks like she's about to grab Kurumi's boob, and Kurumi's like, whatever, it's fine, cop a feel, I don't care. Fucking Himiko's about to do the funny Fortnite floss dance, you know, like a good zoomer. And looks like fucking Kaito's about to beat the shit out of her. And then we just have very ominous Ryoma face. It's good. It's too good. See, these ones make more sense as dramatic poses, but those first ones, it's just... The composition of that shot is so goofy looking. Alright, I need to discover who that is. Oh, but I gotta say, composition here, the layout, very cool. I didn't even notice before, but the little... the background wavy details are actually interconnected between each of these panels. See, that's pretty tight. Yeah, fun fact, the CG for Miu fixing Kibo was just funny. Yeah, she was fixing him alright, but whew. Yeah, that shit was very horny. Super, super horny. Not gonna lie, it made me a little jealous. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. Meanwhile, we have this one, and fucking Kokichi's over here doing jazz hands. Why, dude? Why? You know what? When in doubt, bust out the jazz hand. There's always a good time for it. Jazz hand. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. This good jazz hands for emphasis. Jazz hands for emphasis. All right, definitely saving. Just in case some pipsqueak over there wants to come back over and reset my computer again. All right, she's done that to me before, like during games and stuff, but never during a stream though. That was rude. Stone cold. Oh, fun's back. We'll miss Kokichi hurling insults at Miu every other line, right? Damn, we don't have Kokichi calling someone a cum dumpster anymore. What else is left? So sad. That I will actually miss. That is true. Alright, we got a couple new skills. Slightly increase the time limit in each phase. Trigger happy havoc, one might say. Reduces the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Neural liberation. Focus gauge drains slower while concentrating and during fever time. The illusion slowly recovers the influence gauge while concentrating and during fever time. Oh, financing. I think this is what we got from Maki, right? Increases the amount of mana coins obtained after class trials. Dude, that would have been so good to have earlier while I was trying to farm for a Love Hotel key. But at 32 skill slot cost, I feel like I don't need it as much anymore. I like Digital Love for the most part, but there's honestly been a couple times where Digital Love has messed me up. But just because it's Kibo's skill and it has love, I want to keep it. Also, the greatest Daft Punk song of all time. Alright, silences all conversations except those theoreticals on. Keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown. I think I'm okay. Entire screen will light up more frequently during Hangman's Gambit. Letter cubes that can be acquired at once. Oh, for Psych Taxi. No, that's alright. Push the opponent back during Blade Lock could be useful. Tension gauge will increase at a faster rate, maybe. Oh, maximum influence. That definitely doesn't hurt. Maximum focus is good too. Those are right there at the top. I'll purchase high tension. Ooh. Alright, we're pretty full up on this now. Alright. I'll just revisit the handbook before we jump in. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. Truth bullets. Alright, the victim is the ultimate inventor, Miu Aruma. The victim's body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor of the school. The estimated time of death is 6:30 a.m. No injuries can be found on the victim's body. Looking for the secret of the outside world, Miu volunteered to search outside the chapel and split up from Himiko and the others. While Himiko, Maki, and Kibo were searching inside the chapel, they heard a loud sound as though something hit the chapel from the outside. When they went to investigate, they found Miu's avatar on the ground. Himiko and the others ran back to the mansion to log out and check on Miu, but with no bridge, they couldn't cross the river. It was there they met up with Shuichi. Or, if my other theory proves to be true, they could have passed the river even without a bridge if they had their avatar labeled as an object instead of a person. Kaito was the only one logged out from the virtual world, which someone probably did with the cell phone. While he was looking for the secret of the outside world on the mansion's rooftop, a ring of light appeared around his feet and he was suddenly locked out against his will. Not knowing if it was okay to log back in or not, he went to his room and slept. He's so simple. I gotta appreciate it. Alright, the Killing Game Simulator text file contained the following information. Objects can't break. Avatars cannot be injured. However, the body's 5 senses are connected to the avatar, and any damage an avatar takes is felt by the user's real body. If an avatar takes fatal damage, then the real body will also die from shock. Besides that, the virtual world is the same as the real world, down to the laws of physics. There are no special travel methods such as vehicles or warps. Indeed, but you can walk over the water potentially, if my theory proves to be true.
But that's just a theory. Okay, theory.
With the exception of Miu, who died before she could log out, everyone only logged in and out once each. The timestamps for their logins and logouts are as follows. Himiko, Samugi, Kaiso, and Kibo and Shuichi all logged in at the same time. Maki a minute later. Kokichi and Gonta a minute later. 2 minutes later, Miu logs in. So everyone's in at approximately the same time, though I guess Miu could have done something in this couple of minutes. Kaito's logged out at 5:17, and then it's not until 6:55 that everybody else logs out. Very interesting. Right, while Tsumugi was searching for the secret of the outside world in the virtual world's mansion, she saw Miu's avatar through a window. And it's only her, so we don't know how true that actually is. While Shuichi and Tsumugi were in the mansion's kitchen in the virtual world, they heard a loud sound as though something crashed into something else. Shortly after, while they were both in the entrance hall, they heard Kiba's voice, despite the fact that he should have been past the map loading point. Indeed, that's intriguing. I don't know if there's a way to loop around, if it's based on the river, is Kibo not considered a person in the avatar system? It seemed like he was. Alright, a bottle of poison from the Ultimate Detective's lab. It was found on Kokichi's seat. The poison is neutralized if it is mixed into anything, but it is still quite dangerous, and even a small amount will kill someone. It causes subconjunctival hemorrhaging, making its victim's eyes completely bloodshot. Just like as if they smoked a big old doobie, bro. Happy belated 420. Right, for the visors to function, they need to be plugged in to the computer with two specific cords. The red cord is for consciousness and the blue cord is for memory. It is unknown what would happen if the cords were plugged into the wrong slots, but there's a chance that some kind of glitch might occur. Yo, did anyone do any celebrations for the national holiday that is 420? I saw that there's like a dispensary in walking distance from here. They had a like 20% off for 420. Like, yeah, they'll find a way. They'll find a way for sure. You know, if mattress stores can use literally every single presidential holiday or whatever, then hey, the dispensary can use 420. That's fine. Miu was found grasping her neck with both hands. She died with her eyes open and an expression of agony on her face. As the first to log out, Kiba was the first to discover Miu's body. She still had her visor on at the time. Oh, Chaz, play Mother 3. I sure did. That's right. That's right. Yeah, everyone should really be celebrating Mother 3's 15th anniversary. Celebrating the new translation patch. I'm so amazed that like they're still working on it and still refining it. Like, that's so cool. Which proves that Nintendo definitely could release Mother 3 officially. It could work considering how many people love the game, but I don't know. After that Reggie tweet, who knows though? The world is full of infinite possibilities. Alright, the first floor of the mansion in the virtual world has a salon, a dining room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. The second floor is only the rooftop. While looking for the secret of the outside world, Kokichi searched the salon, Tsumugi searched the dining room, Kaito searched the rooftop, and Gonta searched the outside of the mansion. That rooftop is definitely important because first, when Miu was organizing who would go where, they specifically put Kaito on the rooftop and then did someone logged him out on purpose for some kind of weird switcheroo. Oh, Gary, I didn't celebrate 420. No special holiday festivities. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's always next year. Alright, to be fair, I didn't really do anything. Last year, I can't believe I forgot about it. I mean, I can believe it because the pandemic has turned time into a non-existent concept. But I was talking with some friends and they were like, oh yeah, I remember last 420. And I was like, no, I literally can't. All I can remember is last March and then everything else is some kind of bizarre blur. And she was like, you know, remember they were doing SPF 420. It was a super cool internet concert thing. And I was like, oh shit, how could I forget about that? That was tight. That was such a great atmosphere. I don't know what it is, but maybe everyone getting burnt out. It seems like earlier in the pandemic, there were like a lot of like virtual concerts and stuff. It feels like they're kind of like less and less. Okay, well, not entirely true because Porter Robinson is still doing a Secret Sky. That has like a whole VR attachment to it, which is pretty groovy. Okay, although it is 422 here, which the squad in Valkyria Chronicles 3 is squad 422, or referred to as the Nameless. So it's Nameless Day. Well, how about that? It's always a holiday somewhere. Hopefully, if those rumors are true, and Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3 are gonna get officially released, I can finally play that one in an official context. I mean, if I gotta play it unofficially, that's okay with me too. Alright, the virtual world is surrounded by walls on all 4 sides. There's a loading point between the 2 areas of the map. The loading point splits the map into 2 sides, the mansion side and the chapel side. When going through the map loading point, sight and hearing are momentarily cut off. In order to go between the mansion and the chapel, it is necessary to go through the map loading point and across the river that runs parallel to it. Yep, toilet paper found on the ground outside the mansion. A signboard just long enough to use as a bridge to cross the river. There's only one in the virtual world. Mew threw it into the river, but it was later found stuck on the rocks in the river by the mansion. Which makes me think maybe like that part of the river loops? If that part of the river is just a wall, I don't know. Alright, the lattice was found on the ground by Mew's avatar. It was not seen in the chapel before that point. It was in the supply closet instead. Alright, Mew's avatar was found frozen and collapsed in the snow between the chapel and the wall where the virtual world ends. When the user logs out, their avatar disappears. But if the user's real body dies, the avatar stays in the virtual world. Since avatars cannot be injured, it doesn't look any different from when Mew was alive. Everything in the Killing Game Simulator is assigned one of 2 categories, human or object. Most avatars are set to human. However, Mew's avatar was the only one that was set to object. Very weird. She was planning something for sure. I found the cell phone found on the ground by Mew's avatar. Like the phone in the salon, it allows its user to log out by saying their name into it. However, it can also be used to force someone else to log out by saying their name into it. But I didn't test that with the phone, like the Ness's dad rotary phone over there in the salon. We only tested it with the cell phone. My dad's not a cell phone. Duh, he's a rotary phone. Get it right. Alright, hammer found on the ground by Mew's avatar. Mew claimed she had rewritten the virtual world's program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. In other words, she hella lied. Alright, while everyone was gathered at the chapel, Mew told Kokichi to meet her on the rooftop to the mansion. However, when everyone was deciding how to split up to search for the secret of the outside world, Mew volunteered to search the chapel. Yeah, it's either Tsumugi did some crazy shit, or my other potential theory is that Mew and Kokichi might have made some kind of temporary alliance, and I think maybe Kokichi backstabbed her. Maybe he decided to do something sneaky behind her back. But it sounds like Mew may have potentially been trying to do a sneaky behind his back, and so it might have just been an act of who does it first. Alright, Kokichi agreed to meet up with Mew on the rooftop. Because the door to the rooftop was locked, he couldn't. Because of that, he returned to the salon and decided to search there. There are no witnesses who can confirm whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon. Again, just like the Tsumugi case, entirely based on his word. Coordinates in the virtual world are represented on an X and Y axis. Mew added a wall along the length of the Y axis. The wall had a special setting that allowed non-human objects to pass through it. Which is why I'm thinking, potentially, the river itself. Kokichi's avatar had a special setting. If Mew touched him, he would be unable to move. That weirds me out. I don't know what that means. When everyone logged in for the first time, an avatar user error occurred. They don't say what, but it could be something like a body swap, which they hinted could potentially happen if you messed up the AV cable plugins. Alright, with that, all of our evidence reviewed, let us begin. Chapter 4, Class Trial.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation.
Oh, he's still in no energy mode? Alright, bet.
Screw it. This is tiresome.
What a pain.
You need more motivation.
I do. I really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie?
Oh, Unfledged. Oh, hi. Yo, welcome back, Unfledged Jester. Glad to have you back. Hey, what is up? Hope your day's going well. We are jumping right into the class trial for Chapter 4.
It's fine.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Being bred is fine. I don't care anymore.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Suspect that he keeps saying that, indeed. Aw, Unfledged, how are you dealing with Muse, Dad? Okay, it's like, on one hand, I'm gonna miss her zany hijinks. On the other, she did say a lot of problematic stuff.
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the
But
truth.
still, yeah, surprisingly, very unexpected. I don't know, I almost thought she would make it to the end. I figured she would be like, one of those like, oh, such a fan favorite that we have to keep her. No, they didn't pull any punches.
Can't die here.
As well as Monokuma. What happened to him?
Oh my!
We're just checking out completely,
Himiko
huh?
has become so determined.
So who do you think offed her? Okay, so my current operating theory, I haven't been able to, I've been kind of suspect of Samuki this entire time, and my suspicions have not changed. I still think it might have been her. If it's not Samuki, then my other theory is that Miu and Kokichi might have been doing some kind of like joint team up. They were gonna do like a tag team, a double team, if you will. And they were gonna get up to some sneaky no good shit together. But I think Miu was planning to betray Kokichi, but Kokichi betrayed Miu first. But he might have done it. Though I think my primary suspicion is still on Samuki. Unfledged. It's because of the incest love hotel, isn't it? She reminded you too much of Quark's passing. That's right. And for this, I cannot forgive her. We must vote her out immediately. No. Believe it or not, it is not influenced by that. It is slightly influenced by, however, she randomly had her, like her lab got opened. And it didn't seem like too many important things happened in there, except that she has access to lots of cosplay supplies. And that, like that, along with the fact that, like, we had that little extra scene of her in her lab, and we've, like, suddenly started to get a lot more Samugi screen time when she used to kind of just be, like, a background character. I don't know. I don't want to like meta game too hard, but that's like kind of how these games go, right? You kind of have to meta game them sometimes. And like, I don't know. I mean, we saw last time in chapter 3, all of the labs that got introduced and the people who got more screen time were the ones who ended up dying. So I don't know. That's just the precedent we've set here, just a little bit. Yes, thus reminding you of how the most hottest problematic fave died for not.
It's
Right?
People
For
really
real.
do change.
How could they do this to me? Absolutely so problematic, but so hot. All that for
But
nothing.
now she's lost what made her so unique.
That's none of your business.
We should focus on the class trial.
Yeah,
First,
Himiko, go
we need
off,
to clarify.
Kaito's the culprit.
What? Say that to my face.
While we were all still
There
logged
it
in,
is.
Kaito
Yep.
logged out alone, right?
Of course, the wild card has to boom, lightning strike immediately. Unfledged, it was the incest love hotel. Admit it.
You were able to
No,
be free.
refuse.
Doesn't that
I
mean
ain't admitting
you
shit.
could have committed the murder?
You can't make me. You'll never take me alive, Poppers.
There's no way I'm the culprit.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
Ah, wait, it's Kaito. Kokichi said so. Yeah, that must make it true, Dad.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
True. Oof. The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious.
But he's not the culprit. He can't be.
Yeah, because we've got a cell phone that we proved can log other people out. Alright, Monokuma File 4.
Kaito logged
Kaito's
out
account.
first by himself.
Small bottle of poison. Killing
You
game
were still
simulator.
logged in, though.
And the hammer.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Okay, so we're not using the cell phone yet.
Impossible.
Oh, this sounds like the background song. Is it
I
not?
didn't do it. I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean last words?
Last words. We're just gonna engage in the shortest class trial possible. Unflagged, this wouldn't have happened if Mew just made a dating sim. Facts. Facts. Oh my god, could you imagine? Like, it's really cute that we have the chibi avatar virtual world, but could you imagine if it's like, oh, I've made this virtual world, and you go into the virtual world, and it's literally like all the same sprites, and it's just like, they just make a visual novel. They just make the same game within the original game. Or you jump into it and it's actually Danganronpa 1 in there. Oh my god. Now that would have been... I would have died. Ah, Chaz, I'm correct. Okay, thank you. I'll be looking out for a potential background. Also, oh my gosh. Yeah, everyone's got like a different kind of X that crosses them out. Of course, Mew gets the triple X. Well, you know what? That honestly fits her perfectly. Can't even disagree. You know, I hope when I go out, they do that to me. Unflagged, yeah, everyone would be doing gross to commit murder. That's right. See, if you just had a virtual world where everyone had the Love Hotel key, we would have world peace. It'd be perfect. Fun spec, a dating sim made by Mew. That sounds exciting and horrifying at the same time. Oh god, yeah. No, that's immediately gonna be super raunchy, super smutty. Yeah, no, that is an 18 and up dating sim for sure. She just skips the dating sim, goes straight to meet and fuck, let's play Newgrounds Flash game. I'm glad she's probably the one who wrote the Dobby X Hagrid smut fic. No, no, not again. I will not go down that dark road again. Once was enough. I'm scarred for life. God, I hate it. I hate it. I wish I could get Dobby stretches out of my mind. God, I fucking wish. It'll haunt me for the rest of my days. Worst sentence I've ever read in my entire human life. First, we need to decide if Mew was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
Small bottle of poison becomes small antidote bottle. Interesting. Killing game simulator becomes hope restoration simulator. Epic. What does the hammer become? Squeaky hammer. Aww.
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me.
Squeaky hammer.
Was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Alright, what is... Oh, Kaito's lie.
What do you mean last words?
Ooh, that's interesting. I can lie and assume Kaito's lying. Interesting. Alright, decide if Mew was killed in the real world or the virtual world.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
Well, it was probably the bottle.
Mew was still logged in though. That's when he poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit?
Oh, I could poison her and then I say it was an antidote instead?
I mean, see, didn't we?
Otherwise... Put the antidote on... I feel like that's the perjury I gotta go with. Oh, not this one.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Yeah, there it is.
I only reveal the truth.
By lying. Well,
Wait a
there we
minute,
go.
Kokichi. Mew couldn't have been killed with poison.
Unfledged, the horrifying thing isn't that the fic itself exists. It's how disgustingly true to character it is. Ugh, way more so than it has any right to be. Right, therein lies the problem. That is the worst part. If it was just some randos, and they just, you know what, they decided to name the characters Dobby and Hagrid, it'd be fine. But no, it is like bizarre, it is uncomfortably in character. It's like too close to being real. Therein lies the
much too
problem.
early to decide that Kaito is the culprit.
Okay, I mean, there's a million problems, but that is one of them.
But why? I think it's already too late. You guys are taking so long to realize that people can kill others in a snap.
I know Kokichi hasn't forgotten about that. He's just pretending. Alright, Kokichi, I'll play your game. If you're going to lie, I will too.
Have you forgotten? The bottle we found at the scene was an antidote, not a poison. It's not like Mew could have been killed by an antidote.
What? Are you serious here? Come on, Shuichi.
That's a pretty
That
bad
bottle definitely
lie.
had poison in it. Didn't we check the label?
I know that expression. Kokichi is toying with me. He knows the flaw in his argument. He's just pretending not to.
Is this fun for you? Messing with a trial?
Yes, obviously.
Well, I mean, this is where it gets fun for both me and the culprit. So, what's this talk about an antidote? We'll just say you misunderstood the whole thing, Shuichi. We all know you wouldn't lie.
We all know you wouldn't hold down the Y button to change your truth statement into a perjury. Right, Shuichi?
Of course. I'm sorry. I was just misremembering.
I can't let Kokichi continue this line of questioning. It will implicate Kaito. Why is Kokichi doing this? I have no choice. I have to call him out on Twitter. I'm making a call out post right now.
But Kokichi, you're misremembering as well.
Okay, honestly, if you try to do a call out post for Kokichi, that would be like a million lines long. Where would you even begin? Where would you even end? His entire character is problematic. He just is, by his very state of being. Unfledged, yep. This is a fic that has obvious thought put into that. Clearly could only be done by someone familiar with the source material. You were betrayed by one of your own, Jesse. No! I don't want to admit it. I don't want this to be true.
You were the one who told
But
us
I know
about
it,
the
though.
warnings on the label.
Therein lies the problem. Someone very familiar with the source material.
If you remember what was on that label, you'll see that your
Disturbing.
argument is flawed.
What warnings? Was there something like that on the label?
Is he still pretending not to know?
So what does that mean?
It means that Mew couldn't have been killed with poison. That's what I'm trying to say.
What if you're mistaken about the antidote, Shuichi?
Right. Well, for now, forget the antidote. Let's focus on exactly what was written on that warning label. Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, but Mew's body.
So that's how we pronounce that word.
That's right. Her eyes
Okay.
weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
I know, and she didn't even celebrate 420 by smoking a fat, blunt doobie weed joint.
Then what was that poison for?
Found you. Was that a cool 420 reference? Aren't I
Probably a
hip with the
Culprit wanted us to think Mew
weeds?
died by poison.
I'd like one weed, please. Unsaid, yeah. If you wrote out an entire call post to Kokichi, he would just reply TLDR, lol. Yeah, honestly, for real. I know, if you'd write one and he would show up in the comments with that, he'd show up with that one post and there's Keanu Reeves and he's like, I ain't reading all of that. I'm happy for you or sorry, or like, sucks, bro. Or whatever the fuck. I know, he would immediately reply that. Oh, and Fledge, my parents made pot brownies for 420. Hell yeah. I was not at my dad's house, but I can guarantee he did. Yeah, y'all know the hidden lore, the hidden secret lore. Man, when I was living back at my dad's house, that was the I was in the midst of a weed empire, basically.
Then,
Just
what was her real cause?
2 whole greenhouses in the back, a shed, all the garage, and then just like even more so on the back porch. Just all weed plants, just all of them, everywhere. Mew's real cause of death, the only one I can think of. See, he took smoke weed every day and he really took it to heart. All right, what was Mew's cause of death? All right, so not the poison. Which means... first a lockout. They discovered, right? She still had the headset on at the same time too. Not the lattice. Avatars can't be injured. Cell phone. Oh, was it the hammer? Did she get killed by the hammer? I mean, we have no way to know. Either that or we have the avatar error.
Hey, that's from the virtual world.
You probably need a lot of time explaining to Kaito because of his thick-ass skull.
I was wrong!
Look, we love a good thickum out here, right? A thick skull also included. Unfledged. He ate too. He giggled himself to sleep, then woke up to eat leftover ribs. Hell yeah. That, honestly, sounds like the weed parent experience. Literally sounds exactly like my dad. Retirement's going real well. Alright then. There's something else that could have potentially happened. Is it the avatar error? If she still had the headphones on?
Is that really the cause of Miu's death? I don't understand. Judging from the body, maybe the cause of death wasn't located in the real world.
Wait. Okay, I feel like I'm getting conflicting things here. The death may have been something in the virtual world, but not actually... So it wasn't like the hammer itself. Did it get dropped from somewhere? What else could it be? Events at the chapel. Loud sound as though something hit the chapel from the outside. But did she like fall off the roof from the mansion and then somehow get launched all the way over here? Okay. I mean, the loud noise was probably the sound of her death, but that wasn't the cause of her death, right? What are they asking me from here? Okay, suppose I'll try it? Nope. Okay.
I was wrong!
Cause of death, something in the virtual world. I'm not gonna say the lattice, are they? No. But... So some of these responses are like, Kiba seems to think it's from the virtual world, and then kind of seems to point out that it, like, shouldn't be the virtual world. Woo! I forgot I could move the camera around. Very important. Oh, Unfledged, what do you think of Kokichi's confession at the end of the virtual world investigation? As far as I can tell, it's where a lot of people start shipping them if they haven't seen The Love Hotel. I'm only bringing this up because of how weird he phrased it. Oh, I was definitely picking up hardcore vibes right there, for sure. Yeah, it definitely seems like they're going for like a three-way like love triangle kind of thing with Shuichi and Kaito and Kokichi. Look, you gotta have your like dumbass himbo or you gotta have your conniving bad boy. It's great. You can pick one or the other. I feel like that's definitely, yeah, the way it's phrased. This is definitely the gayest game in the entire series. No doubt about it. Did I already say the lattice? I did. Alright. I'll just go up and down on the list if I have to. Okay, not the toilet paper itself. I'm trying to say the fall from the roof. Okay, if it wasn't the avatar error specifically, I was talking about the instructions? No. Obviously Monokuma file doesn't say anything about... Well, it does say that no injuries can be found on the body. Is that what they're trying to get at? Yeah, Unpledged, that gremlin kept talking when he was alone. It's essentially the unnecessary feelings line from Phoenix Wright for some people. Oh, is that... I will admit, I have, my experience of Phoenix Wright is, like, a lot of fan games and not the actual, which I do need to... I definitely need to and want to play. Oh, Chaz, need a hint? Yeah, I might. I wouldn't be against that.
Any of those hot pro gamer tips? Not the visor on. Okay. Like the whole point of this argument is that it's not the poison, not the hammer. Someone forcibly. The only person we know who was forcibly logged out was Kaito. But it wasn't. Oh shit! Did I run out of time? Oh, Chaz, what is the thing that killed her physical body? That's what you mean. Okay, yeah, she's like clutching at her neck. Seems important. I'm glad you haven't played the Ace Attorney games. I really recommend them. You can get the trilogy for multiple consoles. Yeah, I've seen someone play through the first couple cases of the first game. The other titles are separate though. Yeah, I want to get them. I definitely want to play them at some point for sure. If she wasn't poisoned, then what was it? Her body wasn't injured either. Okay. All right. Okay. It's something that actually her body in the real world. She was grasping her neck with both hands. She died with eyes open, an expression of agony. As the first to log out, Kiba discovered. First to discover her body, she had her visor on at the time. So then, it's the visor that killed her? I swear I tried Avatar Error before. Killing game simulator itself. The simulator itself?
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
Okay, okay. Like, that's what I was trying to say. It's like, yes, I knew that. Yes. If you die in the game, you die for real. That's the idea. Oh, fun spec. Is there an easy-ish way to get more love hotel keys? Those scenes are so damn funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are like a highlight of this game. Yeah, when we were doing it earlier, we just save scummed it. Yeah, the easiest way I think is just save scumming with the same key. And then, yeah, you just load. If you get like a duplicate character that you've seen already, you just load again. Yes, fun spec. I see. I'll get one again and do that. Yeah, luckily it didn't take that. It wasn't that bad grinding for a key. It wasn't too terrible. Of course, I'm gonna have to do it again though, because by the time I got that Love Hotel key, like Ryoma and Kurumi were like already dead, and because of the whole cult thing, I couldn't access Angie or Tenko's either. So like, I know I'm missing out on some scenes. Obviously Kaede and Rantaro, if that's even possible. So I'm sure I'm gonna have to come back like post-game. Oh yeah, the character you've gotten already with that key shouldn't show up again with the new one at least. That is true, yes, if you're doing that. If you're choosing to not save scum, I'm pretty sure they don't let you do the same one twice. Oh, fun spec. I got Kokichi and Mew. Those were great. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, those are hilarious. The whole sexy cat and mouse chase thing with Kokichi. Fantastic. Oh god, the whole Mew thing too. Damn. Yeah, I got Korikyu and Mew like back to back, and those were two of the like horniest in the whole game. Korikyu's though, whew! Mamma mia. Oh yeah, unfact. The one you lost the key from would be the one excluded, not both. You win some, you lose some. Right, yes. Yeah, if you save scum, then you can't. They do end up back in the rotation, so you just load again.
That was made clear in the program's text.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fun spec. Oh, gee, Korikyu, I can't imagine. It's good. It's real good. Whatever your feelings on Korikyu are, that scene is fuego. That shit's fire. Absolutely.
Miyu received fatal damage in the virtual
Mamma mia,
world.
that's good. That's a spicy meatball.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Okay, yes.
Gonta has question. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
Damn, Maki, chill.
Virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure
Come
out.
on, Gonta just wants to participate. That was fucked up. Rude as hell.
Besides, the main reason I recommend Ace Attorney is really just the hot prosecutors. I have no shame. Alright, fair. Honestly, fair. Fair. You're so right. You're so right. I don't know what the context is, but sometimes I see gifs of that clown girl from one of those Ace Attorney games, and that shit about to make me act out, for real. Not even joking, man. Fun fact, by the way, Maki is my fave, and also Kokichi. You like this wild child devil, yeah. This little demon child over here. Devil man himself, the one and only. I respect what he offers to the game, for sure. But man, oh man, I just don't know what to think of him at any time ever. I do like Maki, though. I like Maki a lot. Oh, and besides, she's not even the only one like that. Oh, I know there's additional levels of horny. Unless you're talking about like clown girls specifically. Are there more? Is there like a hidden treasure trove of clown girls I'm missing out on? Yeah, fun spec. Such a great character. Agreed, right? That is something I can totally agree on. And hopefully we can all be on the same page. Just like, I can appreciate a character for being like, oh, this is a good character for what they add to the dynamics and like just for creating good drama in the story. But that doesn't mean I want this person to be my best friend. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times when people like get critical of media or media characters are like, oh, you're literally the worst because you like this character who did this one thing bad. If you like a villain, that means you're terrible. And yeah, I ain't about that at all. I think, you know, use your noggins. Be like, I like this character for what they do for the story. Doesn't mean I, like, obviously I don't agree with the things they do.
Is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Isn't that why we have a problematic fave as a phrase anyway? It's not like this character to die instantly. It's like, I acknowledge that there are parts of this character that aren't great. Ain't that the deal? And besides, there are multiple clown characters in Ace Attorney. Yes, not all women. Okay, you know what? A-okay with me. A-okay with me. Okay, most importantly though, are they hot? Are they hot clowns? Sad clowns? Scary clowns? You know, this is an important distinction to make. Not a big fan of the sad clowns. Definitely not a fan of the scary clowns. Sexy clowns, though. You know, you get some clown penis music clowns in there. Yeah, on Flash, people usually fist fight with themselves over what they think of Kokichi all the way until the end of the game. It's a lot of things at once. Oh, I believe it. Right, fucking Danganronpa 2 is even older, and like, I feel like I still see people fighting over like, is it valid to like Komeda? Is it valid to be a Komeda Kenny?
It seems like Gonta is confused. So why don't we review things a bit?
There's got to be a little bit more to media analysis, right? A little bit.
So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
Oh, I didn't notice Korekiyo's is all like, ooh, spooky wavy. Oh, I like that. That's real cool. Makes me wonder though, is there any symbolic importance to the X on Rantaro's face? What's the deal with that one? I mean, one of the lines is bigger. It could also just mean absolutely nothing. And such, I'd say of the few clowns in Ace Attorney, I find 90% hot. Ooh, those are good odds. I like what I'm hearing here.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
NPC!
Who you calling NPC, you ASS?
Good, really good stuff. Good work here. We did good, everybody. Good job.
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Miu.
Rest in peace. Pouring out for the homie who didn't make it.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Gotta wonder, right? Localization team picks NPC. Kokichi's fucking on 4chan this very second going, Kaito, is it NPC, beta cuck, leftist soy boy?
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Bruh!
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that too, Himiko. Get in line.
Let's begin then.
The fatal damage that Miu received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down.
Alright, here we go. In fact, as far as prosecutors go, there's usually at least 1 or 2 hot prosecutors per game. Oh, good. Important.
In the virtual
It's the golden
world,
ratio.
Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whoever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
Nah, nobody has
I'm
extra
certain that
strength
blunt force
here.
was involved. I think strangulation is more likely.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
Not if the river is theoretically fake.
Alright, we have to determine the specific cause of death. If I think about the condition of Miu's body, that
In the
should
virtual
yield a clue.
world, Miu was fatally
I
injured.
think
So let's focus our efforts on that first.
cell phone, signed by the fridge, Miu's cork, small bottle of
Was
poison.
dropped right next to her avatar.
Strangulation could be correct based on the fact that her corpse is clutching at her neck.
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
Otherwise,
Are we
yeah, I
certain
don't
that
think
blunt force was involved?
any of these other ones make that much
I
sense.
think strangulation is more likely.
There we go.
I agree.
There we go. Consent is important. Honestly, it's great that they flash that on
Miu's
screen
body
every
showed
time.
severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Agreed, Gonta. Agreed.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses.
It's like her death doesn't seem as horrible compared to a lot of the other deaths in this series, but just the way they draw it, it just feels so much more like, I don't know, just like Junji Ito-esque. Very uncomfortably real.
If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miu was strangled to death.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, Himiko, you don't want your chest to grow like crazy. The bigger the cup, the worse your back will feel. Oh, sad but true. Sad but true. This is what I keep hearing. This is what I keep hearing.
Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make
I mean,
her look like she suffocated.
I am definitely not even close to the big titty. I'm very much the itty bitty titty committee.
But we
That is what I
already
hear,
removed the
right?
possibility of poison,
It's awful.
so it can only
It's
be
such a rigged situation where society like treasures and covets big boobs, but then provides no like actual support literally because like getting bras like properly sized for big boobs is like impossible, and especially like the really like you have less options for like the really cute ones too. It's like even if you do get like a big bra, it's like, you know, it's like a monotone color. It's just really basic. I'm getting into that cute lace or anything.
Also, when a victim
Or
is
you gotta like
poisoned,
special
they
order
commonly
them,
grab their
but
chest
like
and
not
look.
readily available. It's
But
wacky.
Miu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh, the assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
In that
Kill
case,
him.
her
Just do it.
exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Yes, they're gonna need a tool. Kaito, get over here. Unfledged, I was measured as a 34 triple D. Oh my goodness. My life is a living hell. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. God, ideally we invent the perfect world where we can just like trade. We can just like barter. Be like, all right, you know, give me 1 cup size. We can do like a nice like exchange kind of thing. Ah, only that is the dream.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
Was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Truly the meanest thing Kokichi has ever said. All his other stuff, cum dumpster, whatever. Nerd though. Ouch. Ouch.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope, hmm? I have an idea of what it might be. I found it during the investigation.
It's the toilet paper. Okay, well now that is interesting.
This is it!
I figured the toilet paper was used to climb onto the roof if it was
During the
locked.
investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Using it for strangling someone, that is interesting. I guess that is a possibility. I guess especially more so because if the avatar's in a world where they obviously don't need to go to the bathroom, why even bother having toilet paper? Unless, right, Miu was potentially planning for something like that. But she said she got rid of anything that could be used as a weapon except for the hammer and that toilet paper. So, would she have seen that coming? Unfledged. Oh, it's not really, but I need to find custom bras, and I was lucky as hell there were bras of that size at Victoria's Secret. Oh, dang, nice. The fitting lady measured me and brought me a bra size to try on like 4 different times. And each time she looked more exasperated. Wow, sorry lady, but that's how it be. That's how it be. Right, dang. That's great that you found a bra available at a store like that. Even though the actual CEO of Victoria's Secret is a ghoul orc man, but gotta appreciate that Victoria's Secret can sometimes come in clutch. Sometimes. I guess I mean I'm talking like you go to like I don't know, really like mainstream fast fashion kind of places. I don't know if you go to like I don't know, like a Walmart or like a Burlington or like a Target or something. Bra sizes are very lacking.
Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here?
I guess, yeah, Victoria's Secret by its very nature is kind of like
was used to strangle her.
Like a specialty store almost. It's weird to think of it like that, but I guess it is.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Well, Gonta, why are you fighting me on this?
What you mean, Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off. Not gentlemanly at all.
Goofing? Nah, you'd know if I was goofing. Oh god, I'm scared to fight Gonta, honestly. Alright, Kaido's account. Loud noise, killing game simulator, signboard, using a bridge, use avatar.
You know how to use toilet paper? In place of rope!
Oh, Gonta.
Would tear too easy!
But it wouldn't tear because the killing game simulator objects can't break. There we go.
I'll cut through your words!
Oh, Gonta, see, he's trying his best to wrap his head around it.
The toilet paper wouldn't
He's trying.
tear.
He's trying his very best. Yo, Javeman! Hey, hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I hope your day is going good. But what is up? Oh, in fact, before in junior high, I just got one of those super stretchy sports bras, and that was fine. Yeah, that'll work for a bit. Then eventually you get to the point where it's like, I don't know. I mean, some people, me, I suppose, I can get away with wearing a sports bra all the time, but obviously that doesn't work for everybody all the time.
Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Diamond is unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
If
Take that
objects
back
can't
right
break in
now.
this world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear.
Gonta is an innocent, sweet, pure, wholesome boy. You would
Since
never.
it couldn't tear, it could be used as a
He's
rope.
trying his best, right? He didn't just check out. Like, we've had several characters before. Maki checked out of an investigation, basically. We've had Himiko check out of an investigation, basically. Gonta is trying his damn best, and I stand by it.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
Fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
That too.
I mean, what's the deal with hammers? I mean, seriously, people.
In fact, the 34 Triple D sounds a lot bigger than I think it really is. It's not the anime badonkadonks you may be dreaming of. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, there was shit, there was a girl in high school. She was like, yeah, she was an upperclassman. I did not know her at all, but there was one day she just like came up and asked me to a school dance, and I literally did not know her at all, and I was like, sorry, no thanks. I feel bad. I don't know what reason she had to ask like an underclassman to go to a dance with her, but also someone she didn't know at all. Very weird. But she had like goodness gracious, I think she had like, might have been like F cups, G cups, something like that. They were just yeah, on a whole nother level. I think she actually ended up getting a breast reduction, which good for her. Honestly, good for her.
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
Like, if that's what she wanted, then that's wonderful.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer.
That had to be Mew, right?
That's it!
Yeah, because she was the one who hid the weapons. Everyone
Mew
else,
was the one who brought the hammer.
everyone else thought that there were no weapons at all. Yeah, and Fudge, I can understand why, for sure. Definitely, definitely. I totally get it.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
Like, whatever feelings you have on Scarlett Johansson, everyone's favorite Asian American actor. And her, man, a horrible live action Ghost in the Shell movie. I did see an interview from her where she was explaining that like just how getting a breast reduction was like super helpful for her, like mentally and for her career and all kinds of stuff. And like, I wish you didn't have all of that, like I don't know, I guess like literally societal baggage attached to it. But at the same time, like, I'm happy for her. Regardless, I'm not happy for her from taking a role that should have been given to an Asian American actor, but you know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She went and gave us the funny marriage memes with Adam Driver, so you know what? All's well that ends well, maybe? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Except, that was a lie. Fact check.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
On purpose?
Mm-hmm.
But why she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear.
That is the question. And Fudge, I realized that mine would pose a problem when I went to sit at a bar counter, only to have them either squished into the table and or resting full up on the table. But the bolted down seats, mind you. Oh gosh. Gosh, yeah, that was like, I think that it's like played for jokes in Valhalla because there's the character Alma has big titties. and just rest them on the bar, but like, yeah,
And tried
yeah,
to kill them with it.
I get that. I get
You
that.
idiot, she was the victim!
What was Miu planning to do with the hammer? It's still unclear. I need to think back to what she was doing, what her plan was.
Right, that puts you in an awkward place because it's like neither one feels like the good, right answer, you know? Because it's like, you don't want to squish and make yourself uncomfortable, but you also don't want to like, yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
I need to think back to what she was doing, what her plan was.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
I feel like there's definitely the
What was she planning to
possibility
do?
that
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
definitely not break down a wall. Though I like the little graphics for the
You're
tech.
gonna build stuff with hammer.
She might have been trying to kill
Probably just brought
someone.
it for self-defense.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
You idiot, she was the victim!
What if she wasn't planning on it? Yeah. Okay. So meet up with someone. Let's try Mew and Kokichi's meeting. Yeah. Good. That is relatable.
Probably.
There it is.
I agree.
Got another V. I'm so glad. I'm so glad Kokichi consented to give us the V.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
Oh, fun's back. I found the shooting reticle so hard to use in this game, but practice helped. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's not the easiest. It shakes around by itself like a lot. There's no way to like really hold it still, and like especially playing on a controller too. I feel like it might not be like as precise as if you were like, I don't know. I never actually tried the like mouse and keyboard type settings.
What? Is that true?
So I don't know for sure what that would be
overheard them
like.
talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miu called Kokichi out?
Oh?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Boy, she might have been planning to dome you, dude. You might have just fucking brained you right then and there.
Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to kill Kokichi.
Make Kokichi kill someone. Plan a murder. Confess her love for Kokichi.
She was going to confess her love for Kokichi and
Use the hammer if he turns her down. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. That's way darker than I ever would have thought. Shuichi, put that blush away, boy. Confessions on the rooftop or under a tree are stereotypical, but I admire them. But, I think the situation may have been a bit different.
I was wrong!
We're not even gonna comment on how fucked up the potential hammer thing is.
That's it.
Come on now. She wasn't just gonna reenact hammer
trying to
time.
kill Kokichi.
Yep.
She was what? Yep. She plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer.
Yeah, and she made a perfect rule so that if Kokichi, tried to touch her, you'd get frozen in place, making him an easy target. That makes so much sense. So I feel like if you killed someone in the virtual world with the hammer, it would be way too obvious in the real world, right? And after everyone found out all the ways that she had like messed with the virtual world, I feel like she would have been so obvious. Yeah, and such like that. Yeah, like that wouldn't be hilarious to witness. Oh my god! I mean, I would love to see it.
If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
I would love to see the confession from Mew to Kokichi, followed by hammer murder. Just goes Hotline Miami on his ass.
All right, Mew's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out. All right, let's do it.
All right, taxi time. Ooh, we're out in the desert. Sweet. Okay, hang on. What is the accelerator? There we go. Vroom, vroom. Ah, sweet. We can pick up multiple letters if we do the Mario Kart technique. Look, Shuichi, I'm gonna be... Oh, there's that Mew face. I'm gonna be real with you, Shuichi. It doesn't look like you're even driving this car at all. He's just sitting there. Oh god, this is the self-driving cars. They're here. Damn, nice Tesla, bro. Alright. God, the soundtrack is such a banger. The soundtrack for this game is so good. Yeah, fun spec. This fucking minigame. I love it. I love it. I mean, I kind of miss the Danganronpa 2 fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater minigame, but I like this one. The only thing is, I'm still salty about it. In the very first, like the very first time they introduced this minigame, there's a hidden Monokuma, but they don't tell you that there's going to be any. Alright, so Miu tried to kill Kokichi. It was not Kaito, and it definitely wasn't Kibo. There we go. I'll take my smooch, thank you very much. Also love all these synthwave aesthetics. Next question. Look at this. Ooh, so vaporwavy. Ah! Oh god, oh god. Ooh, I gotta swerve. There we go. That ain't too bad. Ah! Shoot. I looked away for a second. Unfun Shuichi picking up hookers while a trial is going on. Look, listen, he's got his priorities straight. Look, Shuichi is here to Shuichi's here to support sex workers. He's actually being a really good ally right now. Unfun, didn't you? Yeah, I didn't know you could just install GTA into your mind like that. Damn, yeah, I'm waiting for that new Grand Theft Auto expansion where you can just play on your mind. You don't even need a console. Alright, where's Mew trying to kill Kokichi? The virtual world. The afterlife. See, you know what? I was gonna say Shuichi's stiff posture in this was really weird. But I think it's actually perfectly, it makes so much sense. But because he's clearly way more interested in Kaito or Kibo. So like, I don't know, you just get these random girls in the car. It's not the same. Oh, there's the sexy Tsumugi titty shot. There it is. Put a lots of emphasis on her titties. See, like that whole thing, that whole scene with her, I really liked it. But that is what leads me to believe that she's doomed to die. I feel like she might be the murderer. I think Kokichi, even though he knew he was going to get potentially killed, I think he's just here to be the wild card. I don't think he's actually here to kill someone. Unless maybe like, maybe under the most drastic circumstances. Maybe it comes down to like the bottom two or whatever. Right, why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? To divert attention, it was misplaced. Hidden evidence. No, it was to divert attention. Someone did that on purpose. There we go. We're 3 for 3. Gotta admit, this minigame does make the class trials a lot longer.
If Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
But still better than Crazy Taxi. Facts. Facts.
She did that too?
Game would be unplayable if it was Crazy Taxi. Basically. So, Crazy Taxi's soundtrack of like literally 2 ska songs is hilarious.
What?
Gotta give it
You
respect
was
for
the
that.
one who put that poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
I love this song so much. Soundtrack is so good. Small bottle of poison. Killing Game Simulator. Log in logout record. Kokichi in the salon.
Then she must have logged out.
Wow, added by me. I think it's probably gonna be the logout thing.
And then what? Log back in?
Because there's no sign
Kokichi,
of it.
weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
Well, I mean, she could have done it with the cell phone, but it would have shown up on the record.
Then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
Then who done
The
it?
person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
Oh, Kaito, buddy.
If the poison has planted evidence, the question is when it was planted. If we determine the when, we might also determine the who.
When couldn't you have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
Yeah, it
And
can't
then
be.
what? Logged back in?
Weren't you in the salon?
Something out.
And you couldn't have placed the poison.
Oh, I probably need to grab that for later. Oh, shit.
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
I mean, like, that is true for Kaito, but he got logged out by someone else, so definitely not him. Unsuch, I am under a firm belief that crazy racism has never been purchased, but passed from person to person in a desperate attempt to get rid of it. What? Proof. When I ordered Ocarina of Time for the GameCube, came in a crazy taxi case with the crazy taxi disc rattling inside. Oh, okay. Is that just like a typo or an autocorrect or something? Alright. Oh, Chaz, there's no grab in this game. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm thinking of Danganronpa 2. My bad. Unflagged, which I then shoved into a friend's game shelf while I was staying over. I see, it's like a curse. It's like it follows. You gotta get rid of it and pass it on to the next person. Okay, yeah, taxi, not racism. No idea why racism was there instead of taxi, but whatever. I was gonna be like, this is a very interesting conversation segue if that was the case. Interesting theory on the origin of racism.
If
Alright,
she did
yeah,
place the
so I
poison
can't
without us
grab
noticing,
things.
then she must have logged out at some point.
Alternative, we have Kokichi in the salon. We have no witnesses though. There's the wall added by me, which I don't think is going to be relevant yet. The simulator itself, yeah, it doesn't say anything because there's no special travel methods such as vehicles or warps. It's definitely the log in log out record, but where do we put it?
And then what? She logged back in?
If she hadn't logged, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Okay, yes.
That's wrong.
It was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair.
It was me, Dio.
She had plenty of time
I'm
to do
glad
it.
maybe Crazy Taxi was the demon spawn of 3 racists in a garage. I don't know anything about the devs, but I believe it. I honestly believe it.
Is this a record of who went in and out of
Just
the
because they like
virtual world?
ska and put Outcasts on the soundtrack doesn't mean they weren't racist.
That's right.
But I also don't know anything about them. I don't want to just like start flinging some slander out there. I don't even know. They could be chill. Who knows?
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
Yeah, I don't wanna start like throwing around insults on people I don't know anything about. Unless it's the creator of Earthworm Jim, because that guy sucked ass.
That's right.
And not in the
Could've
good
placed
way.
poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Yep, that explains why sent Kaito to the one specific place and then everyone else just like whatever, go anywhere.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
Unfledged, my phone has spoken to me and it says anyone related to Crazy Taxi is apparently a racist. Well, the phone has spoken. Nothing we can do about that. If the science technology gods will it to be so, then it must be true.
So she did that to me?
Yes, I'm positive of that.
Mm-hmm. She had the
Mew
cell
used a
phone.
method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
Yep. How did Mew log Kaito out? That's with the cell phone. Cool flip phone.
This is it.
She busted out the Nokia. Most dangerous weapon of all.
Found by Mew's avatar.
Yeah, you can't say you're getting rid of all weapons if you leave a Nokia cell phone, because that thing is a deadly, terrifying blunt instrument of mass destruction.
That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out.
Unflagged, which honestly sounds like enough evidence for a rando on Twitter to make a call-out post on it. Honestly, agreed. You're not even wrong. That's too true.
I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Or maybe the game itself is the racist. I got a 42 tweet long thread incoming. Racist against the entirety of the human race. Come on. It's a bad game to be sure, but it's not that bad. There's gotta be worse games out there. It's gotta be worse, right? No fucking... Alright, well now I have to think of a good example. What would you say is like objectively the worst game ever? If you had to pick one. If you had to pick one terrible game. Oh wait, no, that's easy. Custer's Revenge. Ugh. Legitimate trash game. Oh, fun spec. Crazy Buzz. Is this the sequel to Crazy Taxi? Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
This is a game of being sus. Ain't that the truth? Oh, Crazy Buzz. It's a Sega Genesis game with awful graphics and ear-splitting sound effects and music. Oh, wait, I may have heard of this. I feel like there was something where someone played the game as like a charity event, right? I don't know too much about it. Oh, Unfledged. Crazy Taxi has a level of functionality where you can play it, but it will enrage you and give you a game over, making you in turn try again in false hope to defy the deities of shitty games. That is true. That is definitely true. I do remember I had some friends come over and they brought Crazy Taxi over to my house, and yeah, no, that game definitely sucks ass. It was awful. Literally terrible. Awful game. And then yeah, there's like the same 2 ska songs that play over and over, and you just gotta like, oh my god, just get used to it. It's terrible. That's part of like the enraging process.
Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
Unfledged. Oh, Crazy Bus? Or I think you mean Desert Bus? Oh, was made to be droning and repetitive. It was never made to be an enjoyable game for the masses. It's true. What is that? Is that the game I'm thinking of then? I know one of them was like a big thing played for charity. I don't know too much else about it though. Okay, not Desert Bus. Alright, so these are 2 different entities.
Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Desert Bus might have been the one I was thinking of though, maybe?
Do I? I don't know about that.
Wow. He's just completely checked out.
Oh, wait. What were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah! If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Huh? Mommy?
Oh.
My head! I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
Mommy.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
Oh!
What you mean?
because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know.
It's true. She would have been able to keep all of that a super secret.
She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
True facts.
So that's
true
why
facts.
she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
Mm-hmm. Except she made it so obvious that she was like lying about a bunch of stuff in the virtual world when we got in, though. She was being hella sus from the very beginning, though.
And the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. Especially Kokichi. He's gonna really love it. It's gonna hit him so hard when he realizes he loves it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
Facts. Oh, and but that was the giveaway bus game where you drive in one direction to a location that never comes. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think that is Desert Bus. I think that's the charity one I was thinking of. That might have been... Who was doing that? Is that Usebreed Games, maybe? I can't remember.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend.
Oof.
See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Damn, fucking got him. Also, I love this song. Oh, this is such a good song.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
That like those deep bass dongs going like doo doo doo. So good. But then the like that very like sample D&B kind of drum style is just like that's my best impression of the song. Oh, and Fudge. Oh wait, Crazy Bus. I remember now. Oh, okay. I need to look this up. I'm not familiar. Fun fact, Crazy Bus might not be the worst game ever. It's mostly the title theme being unlistenable and the game being way behind its time. Alright, that's fair. That is fair.
Saying what you really think.
I feel like if a game is in your like running contenders for potentially the worst game ever, it's probably a bad sign for that game.
That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Even if it's not the worst, the fact that like you can, if you're willing to consider it one of the worst, like that's a pretty damning sign.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I did it.
Nice. Flawless.
He's completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
Yeah.
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Hell yeah, Kaito. Alright, on that positivity, I think that's where I gotta leave off for today. I am a bit over time. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm sorry to leave us all on a big old cliffhanger like this. Oh, fun fact, I think one of my personal top worst games ever is Spyro Into the Dragonfly for the PS2. And the reason was one thing, infinite load times. Oh, I never played that one. Wait, Into the Dragon... Oh no, I did play Into the Dragonfly. Yeah, I totally did. That, if I'm trying to remember, that was, okay. Like, most of my memories are of the first Spyro, but... Yeah, that one did have ridiculously long load times, that's right. If you want to talk about PS2 games with fucked up loadings, though, there was this horrible glitch with SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, where you know how your controller had a little like analog button? well, you know, the little light up one in the center of the PlayStation 2 controller, like on the bottom. Every now and then, on a loading screen, it would turn off. And if it turned off during a loading screen, it would just take you back to the PlayStation root menu. It would just do that. Don't know why. No explanation. You know, it was an old PS2 game, so it didn't have like auto saves or anything. So like, you'd just be fucked. I learned this as a child. That was one of my first PlayStation 2 games, and I had to just like sit there and watch the controller and make sure that light was on at all times to make sure this glitch never occurred. That is the, you know, fun thing about like old games like that. There's no way to update them, right? So if they ship with like a game-breaking glitch like that, you're just screwed. That's just how it is. But Crazy Bus is an unlicensed tech demo though. For a game to be the worst game ever, I think it would have to be a complete game for mass release. Some games though really do get like a full price release for just being a tech demo though. Like fucking 1-2 Switch or whatever, that game. $60 tech demo. Ridiculous. Yeah, if you take the price into it, that like immediately changes how I view the worst game ever. Okay, fun spec. Yeah, Unplugged. That one is mostly just a meme. Alright, fair. I'll definitely have to look that up. We'll have to continue this worst game ever conversation. Don't rip Tiny Jesse, thank you. Yeah, we'll have to continue this another time. But that is all the time I have for tonight. But thanks for stopping by. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I had a blast, and hopefully I'll see y'all next time. I'll make sure no cats go near the reset button. Alright, you guys take it easy. Good night, everybody. This is the logging out song.